So I put off actually making a video, editing it, and uploading it for what felt like forever. And even when I finished, I felt um, a little bit anxious, a little bit excited, but I still felt like a newbie the whole time. And I was still learning, even trying to get uploaded. I had some technical issues and I finally got it done, but I did it. And the feeling wasn't really what I expected. I thought I would be so nervous to have it out there and for you to see it. And actually, I felt a little bit relieved. And I think it's because for so long I wanted to actually follow through that it felt good. And I actually felt proud of myself for doing it. And not because it was perfect. It was far from perfect. Oh, but it's out there. Um, but I felt proud because I actually accomplished something I had set out to do. When you visualized and you put it out in the universe, whatever you want to say, you put it out in the universe, it was your dream, you wrote down a goal, and you see where you want to be. You want that new job, you want to retire, you want to start a business. So here's why it took me so long. I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted everything to be lined up exactly. I started looking at brand identities. I started looking at software. Can I use my camera? What kind of tripod? Let me go back even further. In 2024, I bought a course. It was amazing. I knew I wanted to do something on social media. I'm going to be retiring soon. And I thought, oh, this would be a great way to still have purpose. I can provide some kind of value, some kind of service to people. I love the whole creative part of YouTube. I also researched other, social platforms. This is really the one that I liked the most. And so I bought this course and it had over 30 modules. Every module had anywhere from 4 to 5 to 10 to 11 videos that showed you everything from how to set up storefronts, how to do domains, how to do email, how to hook everything together, create a funnel. And it was just too much. And not that I would still recommend like some of those depending on where you're at. But for me, it gave me a reason to continue to want to look at the next thing that I had to do. And I finally realized I just needed to start. And some of it was going to be messy. Some of it wasn't going to work. I might not know what to say. I might not know, uh, exactly what you might need to help take your next steps in your journey. But there was no way I was going to find out unless I started. You may have heard or seen the analogy of getting from point A to point B. There's a number of different steps that happen in between that. And previously, we've talked about having your own personal vision, getting clear on where you see where you want to go. For me, it was just starting the YouTube channel. So my end point is having a channel and putting up videos and trying to provide value to you so that you can take your first steps doing whatever you see yourself. What does that point be for you? Where do you want to be? Is it retirement? Is it starting your own business? Is it going back to school? Is it getting a new job? Is it cleaning your house? Is it decluttering your house? Like, it could be so many different things, but once you see that point B, we all start at point A. We all start at zero. We all start not knowing exactly what to do. But that knowing that one step was going to get me closer to point B and farther away from yesterday, it's just one step at a time. I had to challenge myself. I had already been following somebody on YouTube, and they set up a group of people that wanted to actually take the steps to publish their first video. It was perfect. That's where I was stuck. Being surrounded by like-minded people, one is there's a whole bunch of people in the group that had never done this before and were asking the same questions. And then what was great is there was also people in the group that had done it before, and they were either starting again, but they had gone through a lot of the questions that we already had and were able to answer them. So it was immediate relief. Another example of one step. I'm thinking of retiring soon, and I'm not sure where, my husband and I, we're not sure where we wanna live for sure. And so one of the places we wanna be, there was a Facebook group. We joined that Facebook group, and that was super helpful. There are people living in that community that have been there for years in this group that are answering every question that I have. And it's so exciting to be able to get your answers, and know that, this is either what I want to do or not what I want to do. So just finding somebody that can answer that. So if there's anything that you have been thinking to yourself, I really want to start this, then take one small step today. Even if that is joining one of those community groups, looking on Facebook today or Instagram or YouTube and watching videos. There's some great books out there, but take the first step towards what you actually want to accomplish today. I believe in you. I know you can do it. We've all overcome hard things, and there's no reason why you can't overcome whatever it is that you're facing now. I'm Melissa. Join me every Tuesday and we'll figure out what comes next together.